And as we light up, Robert has a question.
Yes, what exactly is the shelf life of a cigar? I mean, how long can it sit until it's just no good?
Well, that's kind of a tricky
humidor.
question there.
In or out of the humidor.
Yeah, that's exactly it. In and over a humidor. Out of a humidor, not very long. Inside of a humidor, well taken care of, stayed at a proper humidification, it can really last for a very, very long time. Zach brought up before the show, a good example is there's still pre-embargo Cuban cigars out there that are still smokable. Very much smokable and very good. So, there's not really a shelf life to it, and I don't think there is any kind of documented you shouldn't smoke a cigar after a certain time, but as long as it doesn't show signs of molding, as long as it doesn't show signs of, it being in bad shape, like really cracked, really nasty looking, hell, you could probably take care of it forever.
The other side of that, though, is there is a peak. There's a peak to aging. Like if I've got cigars in my humidor that are 13 years old, there's a peak to when they're kind of primed age-wise.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, as long as they're well taken care of, they can sit on the shelf or sit in a properly humidified and taken care of box, room, whatever. It can be a while.
Yeah.
So those cigars that you have that are 13 years old, have you noticed any degradation, or have they gotten better with age, or can you really tell? Or are they just kind of consistent stuff?
It's hard. I find it hard to tell because I've had them for so long, and it's not something that I smoke regularly. It's a once a year cigar.
Right.
I think they kind of peaked a couple of years ago. But also have to remember I got to rotate these things on a regular basis so they don't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you're saying they're peak, doesn't mean it's bad once it's reached past its peak. It's kind of going to be the best that cigar is going to be for what it was made for. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you get a cigar at the peak moment, you'll actually see crystallization on the outside of the cigar. That means it's matured to the point that it's supposed to be. And that's really the most optimal time to smoke. And it's not mold, it's crystallization, I promise.
It's made of tomato.
Penicillin? What? But I hope that answers your question.
It actually does.
Awesome.